Hey everybody, welcome back to Plug Talk. My name is Adam22. I am joined by my lovely wife, Lena the Plug.
Hi everybody.
Isn't she beautiful? And today we have a long-awaited episode with somebody who I've noticed you in the other room just bonding with. You guys are just having really, really deep girl combos.
It's good vibes.
So I feel like this conversation will hopefully maintain that, even with my toxic masculine presence. Gigi Dior is on the podcast. How you doing?
I'm wonderful. How are you guys?
Amazing.
Thank you so much for having me.
Very, very nice to have you
so
here.
Excited to
You're
be
a
here.
little ray of sunshine, and then you're wearing this yellow now, so
Oh.
just popping.
And she's scared that her boobs are going to fall out.
Yes.
I mean, they're big boobs.
They are gigantic. It's
It's
totally
never happened on
understandable.
the pod though, right?
No good slips.
No, I don't think so.
That's free work for them. You got to go to OF if you want that content.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Anyway, let's get right into it. So
Yes.
tell us a little bit about where you're coming from and what your upbringing was like.
So I went Midwest girl all the way. I was born in Chicago, lived in Kansas until I was a teenager, and then I moved to the East Coast. Very big culture shock, like moving from Kansas to New Jersey. I was like, so I was kind of like always a little bit of an outcast. Like all the girls in my grade were always like cheerleaders and stuff, and I was more into sports. So there was that. So I didn't do all of that. So late, like my senior year, I started professional modeling in New York City. I did like a whole bunch of runway shows and music videos. I was on One Life to Live, Rescue Me, and all that stuff. So I have two younger brothers, and like just the whole my family and parents are still together. All that good.
And how did you get into that
Yeah.
from where you lived? Because I imagine there's not like a lot of modeling.
You just
going
get
on in
spotted on the
Kansas.
street.
So one
New
of
York
my
is like
yeah. So I had taken my senior photos, and my mom had taken them to work, and one of her friends at work saw them and sent them to her friend who was my agent, and was like, "Oh my God, she's adorable." So they sent him in, and it was the rest is history.
I
Wow.
used to, we would be out riding bikes in New York City all the time. And I had a friend who was taller than me, light-skinned black dude. He would get asked to be a model all the time. Never asked me.
You're still hurt.
I was like 19. I'm like, oh, I'm not hot. Okay.
We'll work through those issues.
Yeah.
Where is he now, though?
Oh, well, you're right. In the long run, things kind of went my way.
In the long run, things work out.
Definitely.
If you got
Okay,
scouted,
yeah.
we wouldn't be on this couch right now. You might be doing something else.
Yeah,
I
you
know.
might be in
I'd be
Milan.
walking the runway for Prada or something.
Right.
Thank God I dodged that bullet. Okay,
Near
so
miss.
were you on the fast track to be like a real deal model, and like how did that whole process go for you?
Yeah, so you know the Bella sisters, Nikki and I can't think of her other name right now. They're twins. They were the WWF or WWE. One dated John Cena. I did a lot of work with them. So like I worked with a lot of people that like are actually now. I'll like be watching something and be like, oh, I worked with them. So I don't know if I was on the fast track to be like this huge like model, but
Did you have that in your
I
head
loved
though? Was
it.
that like your goal at a certain
It was
point?
a
or-
dream, probably. Like I always loved being in front of the camera. I loved like
What kind of
performing,
campaigns
like,
were you doing?
I did heart medication. I did. I was in Women's World. I did Parts Pizzazz. Do you guys remember? You remember Parts Pizzazz? So it was like this like, infomercial. I was huge into infomercials. So like those like 2 a.m. buys. Yeah, that
You
saw
found
my
your niche with the
you saw
infomercial
my face a
community?
lot in the infomercial world. So it was like one of those things where you parted and did all those weird parts, and then you opened it and like you had the zigzag.
The zigzag,
and-
okay,
yeah,
yes.
yeah. So I was on the box for that and all that stuff. So I had always hoped to like just roll it into something. And then I kind of found the husband, and then I got pregnant, and then
And this is at what age?
I got married at 24, and then I had my first kid at 26.
Okay.
And then he rolled into my, I did pregnancy modeling. So I did like a Lamaze video while I was pregnant. And then he actually, my oldest is a boy, he got picked up by my agency, and he was covered. So he was on Rolling Stone magazine. He did an MTV ad. So yeah,
Just for being a
Family business.
just for
just
being a baby.
as a regular model. Oh, while he
Yeah.
was like a baby.
While he was a baby, yeah. So he had like these big blue eyes and like this strawberry blonde hair, and he was in MTV's Cradle Rock, I think, or Cradle of Rock, or it was all the rock star kids that were trying to be stars. So he was in the ads for that. He was on Subways and stuff. So he did Babies R Us and all that stuff.
And this Bloodhound Gang video that
yeah.
you did, was this during your early years
Yeah,
as
that was
a
in
model?
2005.
Which
so.
song was it?
Foxtrot Uniform Charlie Kilo.
Oh, okay. So this
with Bam
wasn't
Margera.
Me and You Baby Ain't Nothing But
No,
Mammals.
it was right after that.
Oh,
It was right
okay.
after that. It
We have
was
to go
the-
watch it later.
Okay, yeah, because I've played "Me and You, Baby Ain't Nothing But Mammals,"
Right.
or what is the song actually called? I forget. It's got a funny
I think
name.
it's Mammals, isn't it?
No, it's
No?
something stupid. But I've played it around her, and I see her giving me the side eye, like, "Don't play this around my kid. This song is about sex."
Well,
Yeah.
Foxtrot Uniform Charlie Kilo is even,
Mm.
It, like, even the video is very, like, suggestive. Like,
So was that a big decision for you to leave behind the modeling stuff and everything like that? And presumably, were you partying? Were you living like a wild lifestyle during that time?
yeah, I mean, I enjoyed myself.
Okay.
I had a lot of fun during that time. I made more money than my friends that were working at the mall.
Mm.
So, like, I bought cars and I had a really cute apartment, and I had fun.